How's it? Today is Wednesday, May 18th. I am doing some clean and jerk stuff today. Um, it's kind of a feel it out day today. Nothing was really like planned as far as numbers to hit. Um, so I'm just doing power clean. You see there, work up to a few sets of 1+1. So he said kind of work up to something like decently heavy. I don't know how decent, I don't know what decently heavy feels like. I don't know what number that's going to be. But you can see here that it's 110 because I think I think 110's pretty good. You know, a couple weeks ago I did 120-ish, kind of almost, for a power clean plus power jerk like single on Saturday on the spring concert day, and that was pretty hard. So I think if I have that as my high end range, then that's like pretty heavy. So 110 seems like a good number to have, a good number to aim for today. Oh yeah, that was weird. Um, yeah, so 110, not very heavy, like relative to like what I'm capable of doing. But for the way I'm feeling today, from yesterday and Monday, Monday was better this week than last week, and Tuesday this week was just silly hard. So given what I'm feeling after those 2 days, 110 felt like the correct number. I think once I kind of get into the range where it might be power, then that gets a little bit dangerous because that's when things start to feel heavy. So maybe 115 would have been a weight that I could have pushed to the point where it's like there's a good chance I'm gonna make a power, but you know I was trying not to miss anything today. That's my goal today. So all these warm ups are super solid, very easy. Um, Not much to say about these. I think one thing that I noticed today is that if I don't keep my chest up off of the ground, my positioning is kind of weird. So I'm not sure if this is something that is pertains only to powers or if this also happens on my cleans and whatnot. But if I'm unable to keep my chest up, then I get pitched forward. I think this is a good example in this first set here. Um, I think I noticed it after I was doing my deadlifts, instead of noticing it like during these cleans. But I don't know. It is what it is. So you see there at the beginning, I get kind of pulled down. If I'm able to keep my chest up a little bit longer, I guess more consistently, then the extension positioning afterwards is a little bit more vertical, and I don't have to rush as much. So similar thing happened there. I mean these weights are moving. You know, it's not an impossibly heavy weight. So that's something to think about. You can see my upper back is giving me a lot of issues here. Similar thing here happens where I get pitched forward off of the ground. So like my shoulders are over the bar, but my chest is not up, and that's, I mean, arguably disadvantageous because then I have to overcome that little forward lean as I'm extending. Um, and it really was kind of shown to me here in these deadlifts here. So maybe next week I can practice and focus on that. I have no idea what I'm doing next week, but you can see some of these off of the ground there. You see there, like if I'm looking at my chest, that little small shift. I don't know if you can really see it. I can see it. That one was the least shifty. My chest kind of goes a little bit, if anything, there, I see it again. It's not necessarily going down, but it's my hips rising a little bit sooner than my chest is. and I think that that kind of results in less active back as I'm extending and as I'm pulling. So there, I see it again. Yeah, I definitely can see it. It's really bothering me because I'm this is the first time I'm like watching all of the sets side by side. That one, oddly, this is my fifth set, is the best looking one. That was the best rep so far. Maybe this last one's even a little bit better. The second rep on the fifth set was the best set out of all 15 that I did. After that, I didn't do my bar bent over rows because my lower back has been kind of toast. So I just decided to do some low cable rows here. Setting this machine up or getting into the correct positioning for this machine is very difficult. You can see me kind of struggling there. And then after that, I finished off with my dumbbell overhead walks, just trying my best to get all of my accessory work in today. Um, yeah, not too much to say about today. Fairly simple. I think moving forward, I'm going to focus on keeping my chest up off of the ground. Like that is my next cue. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.